I'm Linda Pawlowska, and I would like you to imagine a private primary school in today's modern world. In a world overflowing with choices, families today have more than ever educational options for their children. They can use from public to private schools, alternative learning programs, online learning programs, or even homeschooling and more. And in this competitive landscape, private primary schools need to work hard to meet the needs of modern families to be able to sustain and remain competitive. But the expectations of schools are changing. While test results once primarily shaped decisions whether a family will choose a specific school or not, today's families ask deeper questions. How will our child feel throughout the school journey? Will this school support us clearly or cause daily confusion and frustration for our family? Even the most beautifully branded school today can fall short because families invest hope when they choose school, but that can quickly fade away with confusing onboarding process, unclear communications, or generally frustrating process. When everyday interactions feel more like problem-solving challenges than a supportive environment, families begin looking elsewhere. But private primary schools care. Behind every class schedule, event, or newsletter is a leadership team trying their best. Yet a gap remains. A gap between schools' good intentions and the lived experiences of families. And this is where service design comes in. Service design is a mindset, an approach, and a set of tools used across sectors to intentionally shape how people experience services. From airports to hospitals, from banks to universities, it helps organizations become more human-centered and more effective for the users, in schools' case, families and children. And yes, it works also in schools. Across the world, some schools have already applied design to improve everything, from enrollment processes to cafeteria experiences. And the results? Less confusion, more trust, stronger school communities. And even more large organizations have developed practical toolkits on how schools can implement design. But here's the issue: most school leaders still don't know about it at all, or they don't see how it applies to their challenges in school leadership. So this project asked, how can we introduce service design to private primary school leaders in a way that feels relevant and easy for them? And the answer is When School Feels Right, a high-touch magazine created for private primary school leaders without any prior design knowledge. This format wasn't chosen by accident. It's grounded in research. School leaders told they didn't want an academic paper. They didn't want another formal report or heavy new material. What they needed to plant a seed of a new approach was something they could engage with in real life during a coffee break or a quiet moment that would feel light and informal. They asked for something visually engaging, tangible, and relatable. The result is a resource that doesn't lecture. It speaks with you. It includes relatable stories, authentic challenges, tools, templates, and calls to actions that invite schools to start small. And once it sparks school leaders' interest in the design world, they are guided to go deeper with accessible references and tools to explore further. And it is already spreading because schools in different parts of the world are already beginning to use When School Feels Right to explore ways and open up conversations of new leadership in schools. Because when school feels right for families, for children, something powerful happens. Trust grows, community deepens, and school not only grows academically, but as a space of belonging. And for private primary schools, it means meeting the needs of modern families to remain sustainable,